Etra-chan saw it. My name is Yuzuria. My husband passed away a few years ago and my kids have successfully left the house and become independent. I live alone now, but I'm not lonely at all. That's because my oldest son Kuroki and my second son Akamatsu both live near my house. I often spend time around my oldest son's family. Yuri's a kind person and my grandchild Sasuji's incredibly adorable. Obviously, I don't do anything that would cause me to not get along well with my daughter-in-law. The moment that my sons came into this world, I swore to become a mother that my kids could be proud of. But here's the problem. I'm encountering a very difficult situation right now that may cause me to sway a little bit on that promise I made myself. Ugh, she's here. The big problem that I had was...
Hello, Yuzuria. Good morning. I'm here to help you out like I always do.
That problem was my second son's wife, Azumi. Good morning, Azumi.
What did you want me to help you out with today? Excuse me?
There's nothing that I really need help with today, to be honest.
You haven't washed your dishes yet. I'll handle that for you, don't worry.
No, I can do that myself.
Don't even worry about it.
The married-in wife that comes on her own volition to help out with chores around the house. You might see a wife that is so incredibly well-mannered and kind-hearted, but this wife, she's quite clever.
Delivery!
Coming.
Several tens of minutes later. Okay, I've got plans coming up, so I'll see you later. Excuse me. Thank you for having me over.
Take care. What did she do? What did she do today? There's clearly less salt in here. I know it for sure. And the soy sauce that I ordered directly from Kyushu is gone too. The pudding that I got as a souvenir from a friend that I put in the fridge is missing too! Ugh! She took all that in those few seconds. What kind of horrible person is she? That's right. She always came over to my house when she got the chance before taking something and leaving. And on top of that, she always takes things that are kind of in the gray zone of theft. Ingredients from the fridge, parts of my skincare set, day-to-day amenities. I know for sure I'm not just mistaking this either. I've seen her walking around and looking at things in the house very conspicuously before. On top of that, it's annoying that most of the time her excuse of helping me out is never actually any help at all either. It's still really dirty. There's oil on the cups. I literally have to go back and do the same thing over. I think this stress is going to make me die. I wanted to maintain the kind mother-in-law stance. Obviously, that hasn't changed, but there's another reason that I didn't want to just keep her out of my house. That was because of my second son, Akamatsu.
Huh? You think that Azumi's taking things from your house? Of course she's not. You don't even have proof, and you're pointing fingers, huh? What's wrong with you?
But you know that things literally go missing when Azumi shows up at my house, right? Rice, spare toothbrushes.
Well, you might be making a mistake, right? Honestly, even if she was taking that stuff, stop throwing a tantrum just because she's taking some spices or a little makeup. You're so stingy. Just so you know, if you ever bully her or start being illogically mean to her, then I'm not gonna forgive you. Ugh. Azumi's working so hard to try to work with you and be friendly with you.
I'll help you out.
If you keep this dumb crap up, I might even cut ties with you as your son. Whatever the case, I'm on Azumi's side. Period.
Akamatsu? As you can see, Akamatsu's completely head over heels for Azumi. He doesn't listen to what I have to say at all. It was already pretty shocking to hear your own child say that. If we were to actually cut ties with me, I think I'd feel way too overwhelmed and lost. I thought I was much more the relaxed type too, but hearing that from my own son, it's definitely painful. Even if I try to warn Azumi directly, I can already see Akamatsu getting between the two of us. Even if I caught her in the act, he'd probably just tell me to let it go. What a pickle. It's not like it's enough to have to go to the police either. I was literally in an impossible situation with no way out. However, a few months later, something would happen that would cause all that anger and frustration to explode.
Okay, Mama's gonna go shopping, so you stay at Grandma's house and be a good girl, okay? Okay, Mom. I'm sorry, ma'am. Thank you for looking after Sasuji today. I'll be home as soon as possible.
It's okay. You go take your time and take it as a nice refresher, okay?
Thank you so much. You can look forward to a souvenir too.
Sure, I'll be waiting.
Be safe, Mom.
I'm so glad that my oldest son's wife is a good human.
Hey, Grandma. Can I watch Magical Etra on YouTube?
Yeah, of course, dear. Grandma's going to be doing yard work, okay? If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Okay.
Magical Etra! Transform into a beautician!
I'm gonna make everyone's hair beautiful. Ah, brush! I need my hairbrush. Grandma, where are your hairbrushes?
It's at the sink in the washroom, dear.
Okay. Brush.
What? Is that Azumi? What is she doing here? Oh, what's wrong, Sasuji?
I don't see it. Sasuji's magical Etra transformation stick is where I put it. It's gone.
Oh? That's so weird. Sasuji's usually really good about where she puts everything, so her losing something is rare. Wait, no way, did she? I looked all over the house, leaving no area unchecked, but we never actually found any trace of the transformation stick. That night.
Then, you think that Asumi-san took the stick?
Yeah, I saw her running away and she's stolen things from my house time and time again before. I mean, I don't know anything yet, but...
Mom, so the truth is, it's not just you.
Huh? What do you mean?
About Asumi. She always comes over to our house talking about helping, but every time she comes over, something goes missing.
Huh? She's doing that at your house too?
Yeah, but it's nothing that's too crazy. So I figured that telling you would just be causing problems, you know? So we didn't say anything. And you know how Akamatsu is. We're actually not sure of what to do.
I can't believe that she steals Sasuji's stuff, though.
That shit wife. Not only was she causing problems at my house, she's causing problems with Kuroki too. I know it. That freaking terrible woman was the one that stole the toys. I'm not going to let this go. You think that I'm being calm, so I'm just going to let it go? You thieving little...
And the transformation stick is a limited edition, so it's not being sold anywhere anymore.
It might be a little pricey, but we'll have to buy it from an auction site or something.
Wait a second. Why would Azumi take a kid's toy like that anyway?
Who knows? She doesn't seem the type to be a magical Etra fan or anything.
If anything, she said something about how spending money on a toy like that is a waste of money. Oh my, that stick costs $50?
Ah, I see. Kuroki, Yuri, about this thing. Can you just let me handle all of it?
Huh?
All of this stuff that has happened. I think it's my fault for not really teaching and educating Azumi and Akamatsu. I'm going to reform them by any possible means necessary, so just look forward to justice being served. It's no longer time for me to be playing the ideal mother-in-law character anymore. That's why I took the facade off and decided to set up a certain plan. The following day.
Hello.
Welcome, Azumi.
What did you want me to help you out with today, Gazaria?
Well, how about you carry those boxes for me right over there? Let me hold your luggage for you in return.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
So anyway, Azumi, I actually wanted to ask you something. Sasuji seemed to have lost her magical stick recently. Do you have any idea where it might have gone?
Huh? No, I have no idea.
I see. Well, I mean, there's no real reason that you should know anyway.
What a complete idiot. I'm sure she probably suspects me of taking it, but I would never come out and openly admit I took it. I mean, even if she chews me out, I could just go running and pry Nakamatsu. I'll be able to figure it out.
Excuse me! It's Kusunori from Block 2!
Oh, that's the gentleman from the Community Association. I wonder what he needs.
Now is the time! I got something big yesterday, so I need to hold back a little today. What can I take from her today? What is that envelope? A stack of bills? No freaking way! Is this like her little emergency savings or something? Otherwise, she wouldn't hide in a place like this, right? This is a little too much to be taking, I think. But there's so much freaking money here. It might be put away somewhere else tomorrow. Do I really need to let this go? Can't I just take it?
Thank you so much, Kusunoki-san. I appreciate it. See you later. Is something wrong, Azumi?
No, my hands were dirty, so I figured I'd wash them. Oh, I actually remembered I have something to do today. Excuse me?
You complete idiotic wife. I know everything that you're going to do. I see through it all. All right, the thief is gone. You can come in if you want. Kusunoki-san.
This is why you told me to take off today?
Yes, thank you for your cooperation. Thanks to your help, that thief took all that money from me.
I can't believe she actually took all that money.
You may have already figured it out, but that thieving woman Azumi actually took a fake stack of bills. Just yesterday, I had come up with this plan, so I went to a large self-help store in the next town over. I looked for a bunch of paper that had a similar consistency and color as a bill and made a bunch of fake stacks of bills. I used a real $100 bill in the front and back, though.
You're really in it to win it.
Also, you probably didn't notice it because she was in such a rush, too.
It's not just that. I figured that she was probably trying to sell my granddaughter's toy on some kind of auction site, so I'd taken her phone out of her purse already. Using your own birthday as your password. Talk about wide open.
Why do you remember her birthday, Mom?
It's the bare minimum necessary for pretending to be a good wife. It's common sense, right?
Pretend?
I knew it. I found it. The auction app. Let's see what is being sold.
Ah!
This is Suzuki's magical stick. It's absolutely the same thing as hers.
And she's selling it for $500? What's wrong with that woman?
I knew that she was doing something like that. Let's just cancel the auction for now. Okay, we've got the proof we need now, so let's call up Azumi and Akamatsu tonight. Is Sasuji okay?
Yes, we got her staying with my parents tonight.
A text from someone. A few hours later, it was finally time to pass judgment onto the thief and bring about justice.
Hey, Mom! Why did you call us up only to call Azumi a freaking thief? I told you before, if you ever say anything mean to Azumi from now on, I'm gonna cut ties with you. Besides, it's your fault for leaving $30K lying around somewhere anyway. More than anything, do you have proof that she took it or not?
That's right. I even wiped my prints off of it. There's no proof that I did anything.
I have proof. I put little pet cameras all around the house. I borrowed a bunch from the neighbors that have pets.
Pet cameras? Huh? What is this?
The envelope that Azumi just put in her pocket? Yeah, that had $30K in it.
What? Azumi, did you really?
No, I didn't. Yes, I found the money, but I put it back on the table after I found it. I figured that a thief would find it there, so I thought it'd be better to hide it somewhere else. But then I remembered that I had something I needed to do, so it wasn't me that took it. I'm serious. Besides, do you have proof that I took it or not? If you don't even find the money, then you can't tell if I'm the one behind it or not. Azumi.
I hate to break it to you, but there is proof that you took it.
What?
Well, actually, I've lost my wallet before, you know. I actually bought a GPS that I can put in my wallet so that I can track it. I must have screwed up and put the GPS in that envelope instead of my wallet.
Huh?
So I just looked at my app to track the GPS. Look at this. It's clear as day. This is your house, right? It looks like the GPS card is in your house.
Azumi.
No, there has to be some kind of mistake.
Also this.
My phone? What is it doing here? I was wondering where it went.
You actually forgot it here today, so I just couldn't help but take a gander through the phone. I found Sasuji's magical stick that she was supposed to have lost yesterday, and it was being sold on an auction site. It was being sold by your account, too. Care to explain what's going on? You said you don't know where Sasuji's toy is at all.
Wait, hang on! You're in the wrong, too! You literally put a freaking stack of bills and a GPS envelope somewhere that she could find it, and looking through her smartphone, you're totally trying to tempt her and trap her! I mean, yeah, she might have lost the temptation, but... No, I don't think that you should take the money even if it's right in front of you. And it wasn't exactly in an easy-to-find spot. It was tucked away pretty good.
And both of our houses have fallen victim to Azumi's kleptomania. I think it's totally normal to be a little alarmed by her arrival.
But that's not...
Akamatsu, I cannot forgive Azumi for messing with Kuroki and even Sasuji's stuff, and I have to snap you out of it for continuing to believe in this stupid, horrible woman, even if that means cutting our ties. So Akamatsu, I've actually got another wake-up call for you. Here you go.
Huh? What the hell is this? Hey, Azumi! Who is this man? Are you serious? Not only did you steal from my mom, but you cheated on me too?
No, you don't understand. You have to listen to me.
Shut up! What the hell more do I need to listen to?
Apparently, you've finally shown your true colors, you freaking horrible wife. We looked into this mystery man a little bit, but apparently he was a male host in the city. He just happened to text her right around the time we were looking, so we found out that she was also having an affair. I felt a little bad for Akamatsu, but Azumi did indeed do something horrible. We needed him to accept reality, so we just showed him that too.
We're done!
But no!
Yeah, that's the right choice. I really wanted to throw her in jail, but she stole fake bills and we looked through her phone without permission. So we agreed to settle outside of court. Obviously, both Kuroki and I took more than enough from her. She got a divorce from Akamatsu and ended up having to pay damages for that as well. She's very stingy, so I'm sure that it's probably nothing but despair for her now. I'm sure she's going to be wandering the streets for a while, but it's not my business. Serves you right. By the way, as for Akamatsu,
I'm so sorry for everything. I was completely in the wrong.
it's fine. I didn't hold back at all either. I managed to make up with her and we ended up not cutting ties with each other. You idiot.
I really liked her though.
In return, if he ever gets married, we made sure he asked Kuroki and I beforehand. Obviously, we talked about things that were acceptable and not acceptable as well. I mean, I'm not exactly an outstanding role model for that, but like making fake bills.
Oh, my magical stick! Yay! Congrats, Sasuji!
Grandma will buy you a new magical item sometime, okay?
Really? Thank you so much, Grandma! I'm so sorry, ma'am. You're always spending so much money on her.
It's fine. That's the least you can let me do. That's how the drama between my eldest son's family and I ended up. But after everyone figuring out that the kind mother-in-law thing was just a character, I felt much more relaxed. But Yuri and Kuroki might not feel the same way.
I cannot make her mad at us.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。自分の愛した人ですから信じたくなる気持ちはわかります。とはいえ手放しで信じすぎですよ。勝手に物を持っていくって完全に悪いことですからね。どう考えても窃盗です。何より転売目的で子供から物を盗んで泣かすなんてひどい話です。人の心とかないんかって言いたくなりますよ。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。